Sorry, my rechargeable batteries ran out, so I had to switch for some new ones. This guy out there is probably gonna be like, "Hey, why are you filming me? Why are you looking at me?" Yeah, he knew. I think he noticed. Yeah, I was talking about my view. This whole window opens. There's no, actually both windows can slide open. There's no screen, and I'm on the 3rd floor. And if I fall out, I fall down to the. Hopefully, I don't drop my camera. I fall down to the rocks below, or the sidewalk, and I break myself. So if there's ever a fire, I am very screwed. If there's grass below, I'm 6'8", and I could just hang out the window and drop down, and because I've done that from a 2nd story, and it was like piece of cake. But man, 3rd floor up, rocks, concrete, not a good idea. I'm just one of those people that always try to plan for the worst. So maybe I'll get one of those cheap, like a rope escape ladders that just latches to your ledge, and then you throw it over the side, and then you climb down. They're pretty affordable. Also, about planning ahead and my anxiety meds, I do have an issue I deal with on a daily basis. I always think about what's going to happen after we die, where are we going to go, and because I don't know this answer, I can't help but always think about it. And sometimes it's hard to live my life because it's all I think about. It's like, it's kind of like, you know, say you have an illness and you're going to school, and you're so devoted to going to school that you go to class, go do your homework, you hang out with your friends, but you got this illness and you're not really devoting time to getting better, going to the doctor, getting on the proper medications, and getting healthy so you can keep going to class and, you know, focus on what you need to do. So the life after death issue is kind of like a priority with me, and I'm gonna start focusing on it a lot more, because, you know, how can anyone, you know, go out and live their life not knowing what comes next, you know, not finding out the answer first? It just makes sense. Christians believe that we go to heaven if we're good, but even if you believe that, are you sure that heaven exists and that there's life after death? I know that it doesn't matter anyways, and that we're all going to find out eventually, but I'm just saying that it's an issue that everyone should think about. And I think that our society, our culture, humanity needs to think about it more. You know, I'm tired of just being, you know, stuck with my health condition, going to the hospital, not being able to get out. I can probably get out today, as you can tell. I'm a little hyped up. But you know, how can we go on living our lives not knowing what comes next after we die? I mean, people are just driving around, you know, doing their daily things. That guy's probably headed to work. Most of these people are leaving the college, but it's like, why are we focusing on learning things, you know, trying to get a career, trying to get a nice house, get all of these nice things. I mean, because our life is very short, and you know, I think about this stuff all the time. And sometimes I have some pretty bad panic attacks, and it happens a lot when I'm just laying down. You know, I set up my ottoman, turn it the long ways, and then I lay on the couch like that, and that's where I sleep with my pizza. But when I'm not thinking about anything else, I'll even have the TV on, and it'll still, as soon as I lay down, it'll just hit me. I'll get this vision of darkness and darkness for eternity, and it's kind of like being, kind of like pretending you're a computer and being shut down. And just imagine yourself as a computer, and you're just turned off, but you're turned off forever. And then I think about, you know, eternity, and then being, you know, turned off forever and ever and ever. And if you're turned off and time just keeps going on and on and on, what the heck is going to happen? I mean, this, you know, I don't want that. I don't want it to not exist forever. I want to conquer death. I want to live, and I want to believe that God is going to give me life after my human death. I don't necessarily practice all the Christian faiths and beliefs. I'm very open-minded on learning new ideas and figuring out what the truth really is, because if we're having all these religious wars, you know, why are we having these wars? Obviously humanity hasn't figured out the truth. We need to figure out what the truth is. We need to get over our religious conflicts. You know, it might be possible that every religion is wrong, and that not necessarily science, I don't know if science is the right word to use, but you know, the universe itself is the truth and the only way, and it's our job to figure out how the universe works completely in whole. We're doing a pretty good job advancing so far. I'm sure a lot of people that are, you know, 100 years old now are just amazed at all this technology we have, but I also believe that we are not advancing fast enough. We are, and I am very guilty of this myself, we're focusing on stupid entertainment, and guilty again. I'm about to start making some pretty stupid YouTube videos, some song parodies and some sketches, and I even think my own video blogs are kind of stupid. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm also not the greatest guy at organizing my room. But I'm pretty smart. I can survive. I went from having no money to applying for SIU, receiving $15,000 in money for school, and $3,600 of it went straight to my bank account, and now I have my own studio apartment. I had a one bedroom before, and I didn't really need a one bedroom because I never used the bedroom. I just slept in the living room on that sofa. But yeah, this is plenty big. The only thing that sucks about this is if you see that door, it leads to the bathroom, and this used to be a dorm building converted into studios, and yeah, they can't afford to install more bathrooms, so that bathroom is actually shared by my buddy Brandon on the other side of the wall. That's why there's a lock on it. But yeah.